Hey guys, Like here. Now, of course, we are talking about waifus today, apparently. And it's because of some of the messages I've been getting lately. And of course, I made that video, a short video on what's his name, Think Before You Sleep, and he was talking about, about waifus being the future and everything, and now, women are just bitches that are shitty and that we're just going to replace them with waifus. Well, in a nutshell, that's basically what he was saying, but of course, I've getting these comments like waifus are the future. The people who are attached to realistic looking dolls are just in denial. Now, of course, when he is saying this in a quite literal sense, and I also talk in a quite literal sense and think in a quite literal sense most of the time, what he is basically saying is that waifus are basically just going to take over the entertainment industry or even the world. And that we're just gonna replace women and waifus are just gonna be the thing, basically, and that somebody like myself is just in denial. Well, just so you know, I actually also have a waifu. Actually, I can't show her to you, but she's the character to be. From that video that they made. I'm sure there are probably a lot of guys actually that have a 2B waifu, but or Motogo Kusanagi or whoever you're into, but anyway. And then I replied back to him stating, "There's a ton of people I meet that aren't into anime women, which is why some love doll stores don't have much of a selection of anime-inspired love dolls. They just don't sell as well as something that looks more realistic and looks like it's not going to sell, or I should rephrase, and it just doesn't look like it's going to sell much better in the future," is basically what I was saying. And then he, this morning, replied, Tomb, Elsa Babe, and Dollhouse anime Shiori doll is selling like hotcakes. Now, of course, what I was stating was that they were selling, it's not like anime dolls aren't selling at all, or waifus, as you might want to refer to them, I guess. They're selling, but they aren't selling as well. Now, you've referred 3 sites to me. So that was Autumn, Elsa Babe, and this is my little list here, by the way. So Autumn as Elsa Babe, which is just a doll, And there's also Dollhouse, which has some, of course. But now look at all of the other names on this list besides those 3. See, all these are mainly realistic love doll manufacturers. And there's more names here. See, all the rest of these other sites. And these aren't even all of the love doll sites on the internet, of course. But, look at all these names on the front here. And most of them on the back here. All of these love doll stores besides Oddtomb are realistic love dolls sites. And yeah, maybe they'll have a small selection of waifus or anime babes, but they just are not selling as well. They just are not. And it's because the reason why they aren't selling as well is because a lot of the waifus and anime babes tend to look a little young, for one. And 2, again, with the big eyes, a lot of people might think that the big eyes, might look a little kind of freakish. They're not into the big eyes, or should I say oversized eyes, kind of like Betty Boop eyes, which is actually where that originated from, actually. And again, like I said, I actually have a waifu myself. I have nothing against waifus, actually. And, people that think that they're the future, well, they are a part of our future, but they're just going to be part of the entertainment business. This is the entertainment business that we're talking about here. This isn't the literal future. Sure, there are some technological leaps that have kind of, let's say, become a part of our lives. Let's say plugins for our electronics, for instance. and, microphones that I'm using right now, and, smartphones that have, this tech has become a part of our lives, basically. And as love dolls get more advanced, it's going to kind of become more and more a part of our lives. But as far as waifus go, they're maybe going to get a little more popular as the future comes, but they are not, from the way it looks so far, it's not going to become nearly as popular as just the realistic looking dolls. Now, like I said before in my last video, there is a chance though that something like, I would say, a more better version of VR is going to become actually even more popular than both of those things, actually. It might also incorporate waifus, but, I think the more realistic looking characters that look like people, don't have, big eyes like the waifus, are probably going to become more popular than, anime babes, especially when it comes to the Western part of the world, which is where I'm living in right now. Now, in places like Japan, I mean, yeah, they're probably selling like hotcakes. All these guys are getting them. That's like the waifu world over there. So I would say, those waifus are probably just as popular, if not more popular, over in Japan than they are here. But, this is America. We live in America here. That's just not the case over here. I don't make the rules, and I would like to tell you what you want to hear, but that is just what the case is. With that being said, I'll just end this video. But, you could, of course, put more comments down if you want, trying to prove me wrong. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.